Alright, welcome to part 6. The goal here is to improve our shading values with a few simple lighting adjustments. The hatching on our teapot is nearly at a constant value across its surface. Shading gradation will help us read its form a lot better. So let's light it a bit more. To do that, I'll just duplicate the distant light we have and set light links. So I'll drag the light to duplicate it, and in its category string field, let's type teapot dist. I prefer setting my light links manually, and in this case I'll put all other lights into a category called global. So I want the floor and wall geometry to be illuminated by the global category only. That way teapot dist will only affect the teapot. So let's select both floor and wall, and for their light selection type global. So now looking at our diffuse AUV, I can change the exposure value for our teapot dist. In our visualizer, we can see the hatching react accordingly with a nice gradation from light to dark. I'll leave the exposure value at 3. I'd also like to separate the foreground from the background a bit better. Let's use a light filter for that. I'll create a Pixar ramp light filter, set its type to spherical, with begin and end distance at about 0.1 and 0.4 respectively, and let's roughly center it on the teapot. Now we need to link it to the lights under shaders. And I like copy pasting the absolute path with all lights still selected, just to be sure that they all get the same. And now on the filter, let's begin increasing the diffuse multiplier up to maybe all the way up to about 4. So as everything around the teapot is becoming brighter, we get lighter hatching. So now we can read the shape of the teapot a lot better against the background. I may also reduce the code light I have on the left hand side. So let's take its exposure down to about 0.25, and also on the white overhead light I will reduce the emission focus to about 2 and its cone angle to 5. So at this point it seems about right, and in the next video we'll switch from screen projection to triplanar, which will make our hatching adhere to all surfaces. I'll see you there.